Hello again. I'm in the woods. Where else would I be? We're playing. Playing a little game. Closer, please. I'm going to go that way, Bose. That way. Ready? Oh, Christ. Come closer. Right, I want to go that way. Ready? That's where I wanted to go. Boat, you want to go that way, I'm going this way. Good boy. It's a bit chilly, so I thought I'd get the ball out and do a bit of work. No, you want to go that way, I'm going this way, I keep telling you. It's still glorious though. We are loving it. Now my beautiful friend Paula said I got beard envy, she said. Well, Paula, get yourself down the bloody circus if you've got a beard like mine. The bearded lady, eh? Oh, good boy, Boat. And again. He's puffing, that's good. So am I. Yeah, it's a bit nippy. Why do you want to go up there? You're getting too bloody good at this, Boats. Go! I can't fool him, you see. That's what I was trying to do. Anyway, we're both well as we can be, really. And we're just chilling out in the woods just for I was hoping to be an hour, but I'm getting really cold fingers out here. I'm not really dressed for it, but never mind. Even being cold is good for the soul, isn't it? Hey, that's what I reckon. So I'll make a bit more of this somewhere warmer, I think, because it is cold. Might head back to the car, go home and have a Slurpee and finish this off perhaps tomorrow at a different location or at home. We'll have to wait and see. It could be quite exciting. It won't be. Anyway, take care, be well. Hey, this way. No, this way. Yeah. Are you ready? Good boy. Ready? Good boy. Closer. Hello. Look at this lovely green tree, look. Anyway, thought I'd do just a quick update about my health, really, more than anything. Let's take them off of here. That's it. We just stand there. I don't want to sit on the bench because it's too bloody wet. But anyway, so how are we doing? Well, we're all right. Yeah, we're fine, really. Bode. Oh, he's got to pull all the time. Bode, look, don't keep pulling me. Right. Do you know what I mean? Oh, come on then, we'll go for a little bit more, nice and slow. There's only dogs coming. I'll let them off for a minute. Come here. There we go, okay. Hello. Don't you lick? Hey. Yeah, so how am I doing? Well, actually, I'm doing all right, really, you know. You may or may not know, I did say it in a video a while ago, my exercise bike, I got my exercise bike out of the shed, tail end of the summer I think, and I used it, come here, used it every day, sometimes even twice or three times a day, not pushing myself, but just gently plodding on, trying to lose a little bit of weight. The odd calorie coming off me maybe. I think I lost about half a stone in about 3 or 4 months, but I just trickled along, and it was all going well. And one day, early afternoon, about 1 o'clock, something like that, I thought, well, I'll have a little go on the bike. And I found a YouTube video about 20 minutes long, and I'd normally spend about that time on the bike, maybe a bit less. So I put the video on, jumped on the bike, and just started off at a gentle little pace. And about a minute or so into it, I didn't feel very well. And I thought, God, I can hardly bloody breathe. You know, my chest was all tight, and then I got these pains in my heart. I'd stopped. And got off the bike, and I thought I'd sit and watch the video. Oh, and I felt really ill, weirdly ill, and I went to bed. And this was about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I laid there, and my heartbeat was starting to increase and increase, even though I'm laid still. And it was going up and going up and going up, and I'm on beta blockers, and that should never happen. And I thought, oh, I need to check my oxygen levels and stuff, but I didn't really want to get out of bed. I was feeling shaky, I was quite dizzy, I'm worried about breathlessness and my heartbeat. So I ended up going to sleep for a little while, so that was nice. Woke up feeling much better, and just put it down to one of those things, you know, which we do. So I took it easy, and I was feeling fine. Went out the back, and later on and played BALL. Come in feeling fine, no worries. Did my dinner, little light dinner. Didn't fancy a lot, but I ate a light dinner. Bodie! Bode! You dirty boy! And everything was fine. A couple of hours later, about 8 o'clock, I thought, I'll try again on that bike, because I was enjoying it, you know, for about 3 or 4 months. I was enjoying it. And anyway, put another video on and got myself sorted, got on the bike, checked the level. The level that I was riding at was between 3 and 5, depending on what I fancied, you know. That is, you turn the thing to stop the wheel moving so freely. And it was on 3, which was my lightest sort of level, so I put it on 2. I just thought I'd go really, really steady. And I was just pedalling away. It was ever so easy on 2. And after about a minute or so, I got this weird feeling in my chest. I started puffing and I got hot with it, and I got off the bike and I ended up going back to bed, not feeling well. So, cut a long story short, I phoned the doctor, and a doctor phoned me back and they said the exercise is good, you know. I said, well, not when you're feeling like that, Em. Anyway, he said he would speak to somebody more of a specialist, not my specialist, but more of a specialist. And he did do, and he phoned me back. This was 2 days later. I mean, it's a bit of a worry, isn't it? 2 days later. But anyway, he phoned me back and he said, you did the right thing in stopping. He said, but we looked through your records and everything else, and a little bit of gentle exercise is a good thing. Maybe you were pushing yourself too hard. And I said, no, I definitely wasn't. So he said, could you try something else? He said, a walk, swimming, or even gentle weights, you know, something like that. I'll turn this off for a sec. Come here, bird. So, I used to do a little bit of weights years and years ago, only messing around, but I really enjoyed doing the weights. Only did just something to keep fit. It wasn't about trying to increase muscle. It wasn't even about losing weight back then. It was just, you know, something to do, and I enjoyed doing them. So I know that my neighbour next door bought some weights a little while ago, and he only used them for a couple of weeks and then stopped using them, which is what happens to most people. So I saw him and I said what happened on this bike, and I said I want to do some sort of form of exercise, but you know, the doctor has suggested walking, which I do. I call it bimbling, but I walk, or swimming. I don't do, or a little bit of weights or something like that. And he said, oh, that's a good idea. I said, do you use your weights? And he said, no, I've stopped using them really. He said, I need to start. So I said, look, could I buy them off you? And he said, no, which is fine. He said, I do want to start using them again. I said, okay, that's cool. I said, in that case, are you going to use them in this week? And he said, no, very doubtful. And I said, right, could I borrow them for 1 week, 7 days? I'll give you them back Sunday, just to try, see how I get on. Because I think what happens is when you experience something like what happened on the bike, you get a bit worried about exercising. But with the weights, you can lift a few weights and have a sit down, think, how am I feeling? Yeah, I'm okay. Lift a few more and think, okay, that's good, that's exercising my body a bit, and sit down. Lift a few more and think, that's good, I'm a bit out of breath, but I'm still feeling well. You know, so anyway, he said, yeah, he said, you can borrow them. So I said, all right, just for 1 week. So I'm only on, well, today will be the 3rd day. It's quite early in the morning at the moment, but my plan is, sorry, I'm trying to change hands with him. My plan is to try to use them every day and to build up, even though it's only a week, but to build up the amount of use. So I can, obviously with weights, you can increase the weights, but you can increase the number of repetitions, the amount of time that you're exercising for. You can exercise more stood up than sat down, etc, etc. So it's only day 3, but I've enjoyed using them for 2 days, and I think I'll enjoy using them for this day as well, and for every day after, maybe. So, using the weights, what's happened is I now know that I can exercise and I'm not going to feel awful and go to bed. I don't know what that was about. Maybe I was just feeling under the weather, who knows. But I'm a little bit scared to jump on the bike, or at least now, for now I am. So, but never mind. So I will continue to use my neighbour's weights for the week and see how I get on. And then I might buy myself a set of weights Friday onwards. They're relatively cheap. Yeah, the set he got was like 40 quid. So, and I've seen them, you know, on eBay, the same kit. Well, it was $42.99. So it's nothing, is it? And if I decided, like most people, that I'm not going to use them, you buy them and then don't use them, I can give them away at 42 quid. I can give 42 quid to somebody, can't I? That's no problem. So anyway, that's what I'm currently doing. So don't expect to see Arnold Schwarzenegger on this video channel in the next month, because I'll never be him. But what you might see in 12 months is me being a stone lighter, 2 stone even. That'd be nice, 3 maybe. We'll wait and see. Apart from that, I'm still having both massages, my Thai massage and my deep tissue sports massage. So I have to go to 2 separate places, and that's helping. It's helping a lot, and it's helping mostly with my ankles, which is great. I've still got that problem in my neck that's still sometimes keeping me awake at night. I can't seem to get on top of that at the moment. Move him around again. Wait there, bird. Helicopter. Yeah, so the osteoarthritis is there, it's doing its thing, it'll never change, but, well, it'll never change, it might get worse, but it is what it is. I've got to see the specialist at some stage about my heart, but that's just, well, I believe it's just a general appointment, because I had to go to hospital and have that scan fairly recently, didn't I? I think that was November. Which means November, December, January, February, March, which means about April I would probably see my specialist. He's the consultant, and he is a nice guy. I like him. I've got my bloods for my cancer on the, oh God, anyway, whatever of this month, 18th or 16th of this month. So by the end of the month I'll get my results, which I'm hoping is 0.7, which is what it always has been. And yeah, really that's about it. So really we're doing okay. Yeah, I do get breathless. I think I've got to just put up with that. It's all down to the heart, isn't it, obviously. And I will lose weight slowly, hopefully. We'll see. But all in all, I think we're doing well. We're happy and relatively healthy. So what I've been doing This weather has been a funny old winter. It's been very windy, very wet, very murky, not very pleasant. And with some of my health, I didn't want to go out at certain times. So I spent a lot of time on my new poetry book, or what will be my new poetry book. So it's all good, really. It's always good. There's always a silver lining, they call it, don't they? So it's all good. Okay, so that's the update, really. And this little boy, why do you keep pulling? Bode, you're 10, you must have... No, you're still pulling. Even though I'm stood still, look. Right. Okay, no. Okay, take good care. We'll be back another day. Be well.